Hello Frizzle friend here. Today I am ruminating on Booktube because I've been doing this for 3.5 years, which is so much longer than I ever thought that I'd really stick with this, but I have fallen in love with the craft of making book review videos, and I love coming up with new projects and delving into all of them. And today's project is talking through the directions I want to take my channel, where it's currently at, and where we're going to go with both goals and with patron perks. A question I've been thinking a lot about in the past few months is why am I doing this? Why am I making videos? Well, it's because I enjoy making videos. And then also why am I setting up patron perks and trying to chase the money side of YouTube? And after a lot of introspection, I realized that the honest answer was that what I felt was that I was putting so much work into this channel, it almost felt like wasted work if it didn't lead directly to monetary value. It's almost like I had a little finance bro in my head going if it's not making money, it's not worth it and you should ditch it. And then because I love making videos, I didn't want to ditch it, and then I had this feeling okay, we gotta turn this into a side hustle. But then as soon as I was able to identify that line of thinking, I was able to pick it apart and go, wait a minute, that's not how I want to be living my life. I'm making videos because I want to make videos, not because they're going to make me money. Booktube is not the right place for a side hustle. It is not the place to make money. So really, in the directions that I want to take my channel, the first one is a very internal feeling of I want to take it to a place where I prioritize having fun making videos over success of getting views or subscribers or finances. And as I've been trying to recalibrate my mind to this new goal, I've had a lot more fun making video projects because I've tried to eliminate the part of me that says but will that do well in the algorithm? And instead replace it with, okay, how much fun are you going to have making that video? What can you do in this video to develop your craft more instead of what can I do in this video to better appeal to the YouTube audience? One of the things that I really love about having a Booktube channel is it's a way to structure my reading into projects. And I love having a project, even if that question I'm testing is something as simple as, will I like this author? And I love having a way to, after doing a reading project, have a way to present the reading project and share it with everyone and have comments on it and have that social aspect of it. Something that I don't love about making project videos is that sometimes I don't feel like I'm quite in the mood to film an update on whatever the project is, but I feel like I have an obligation to because it's a project I'm doing. But definitely the direction I want to take my channel is doing more fun experimental project vlogs where I'm testing a hypothesis in my own reading. I've been moving that direction over the past year and I plan to move there more. But as I have all of these goals, I feel like another goal is to take it easy on myself. I'm definitely the type of person who really loves having checklists and goals, and the goal of having a video out every single Friday has been really good in my life in a lot of ways. But sometimes I don't quite have one ready by Friday, and I feel like I need to scramble to get one ready. There's a pressure put on me by myself to make videos, to read books for videos, never take a break, because there's always that grind to keep going back to. And in a lot of ways, that grind has been really good because it's encouraged me to read more, it's helped me broaden my reading horizons and really enjoy the books I'm reading even more as I get to really dissect them on camera here. But sometimes I also just want to be able to read books or choose not to read books for a week without the pressure of having to make content about them, or the pressure to stick to my exact Friday every single week schedule. So I think the direction that I want to take myself is letting myself miss a posting schedule sometimes. It's probably not going to be very often because, like I said, I do love a schedule. And I think in support of that, I want to add more videos to my schedules that I don't need to read a book for, so it's more flexible and I can add it on the go even if I haven't read anything that week. Videos like fun tags, I love watching tags, I love making book tags, so why not do more of them? Well, it was because I had this unrealistic expectation on myself, no, you must make all the reviews and read all the books, but there's a lot of fun ways to make engaging book content, and I want to broaden my horizons and do more experimental videos that aren't so interconnected with reading and reviewing a single book. For example, this video where I didn't read anything for it, but it's still something that I wanted to make and something that I hope you wanted to watch. And in line with experimenting more, this really goes in hand with the direction of not trying to chase the algorithm, because there's always that feeling of I have to get the perfect video. But if I take a step back and say, no, I'm not chasing that perfect video, I'm just chasing fun, then it opens up room for me to experiment so much more. Like, for example, something that I wanted to do for forever was host reading sprints. But I was kind of scared of it because what if I don't do it right? What if no one shows up? You know, all of these thinkings of like, what if it won't be perfect? But then, as I've been trying to internalize the, okay, let go of your perfectionistic expectations on your channel, I've thought, okay, no, I can do reading sprints. And by the time this video comes out, I will have done at least one. So I'm planning for and scheduling reading sprints, trying it out, seeing if I really like it. One of the things that I'm super excited about for the reading sprints is instead of doing like a timer on the computer, I'm doing these hourglass timers. I bought a set with a bunch of different amounts. I love them. They're so pretty and fun to use. Just obsessed with these little guys. One of the things that I often hear creators talk about when they're talking about the pressures of Booktube is the pressure to buy books and the consumerism of it all, because like book haul videos do really well. But that's one of the few pressures of Booktube that I've never actually struggled with personally, just because I don't love buying things. I don't love owning books. I am 100% just an ebook girly, and very happy with that. And when I have to read a physical book, I am upset. I am very much a borrow books from the library kind of girl. When I can't find a book from my library and I have to buy a copy of it, I am not happy about that. So while that's definitely one of the larger problems of Booktube is encouraging the book consumerism all the time, it's not a personal problem for me. Though I haven't had a personal problem with the pressure of spending money, I have had the personal problem of the pressure of I have to make money with this side hustle. So now that I'm trying to recalibrate myself to, I'm not trying to make money with this, I'm trying to have fun. You might be wondering, am I going to shut down my memberships? And I think no. I run a book club with my members and it's so much fun and I love running the book club. Like, it's fun. And I could make the book club free, but I think it would be a less successful book club if it was free. Hear me out. Because like, I have tried to run this paid book club and I have tried to run free book clubs before. And you know which one gets better participation? The paid book club. I have been a participant in free book clubs and I've been a participant in Patron paid book clubs. And you know which one I read all the books for? The paid one. There's the idea of buy-in where if you're paying for this thing every month, then you're going to use it, which is why I've decided not only to keep my memberships up and running and doing the book club, but to also expand it so the people who are paying for the book club get awesome perks that are totally make their paying worth it. I don't want to be charging some people and not delivering. So now I want to walk you through all of the awesome perks that I'm offering for all the tiers of my memberships. Starting with the YouTube memberships. Right now I have one tier on YouTube memberships and it's called the Frizzle fish. So first you get this loyalty badge next to your name when you comment on my channel. It's this little fish emoji. And then the longer you stay a member, the more awesome your fish gets, which was so fun to set up. You also get early access to new videos. Most of my videos you get to watch a week early. I do occasionally not have a video ready a week before it's supposed to go out, but it's very occasional. I'm pretty on the ball with that. Then you get your name in the credits of all of my videos. Then the book club, which includes a monthly book club live stream and a Discord server. The monthly live show for the book club discussion is hosted by both me and my husband, Seth. We've actually just started doing this like 2 months ago and it's been a blast and we plan to continue doing it. The book club Discord I've been running for so long. Let me give you a little tour of it. So the best place to start on our tour, I think, is the channel called How Book Club Works. Has a little breakdown. Like, here's a list of all of the books we've read as a book club. We have had 17 monthly book clubs, which was very fun to participate in and chat about all of these books with people, and 4 Brandon Sanderson secret projects that I also made channels for, because there were a lot of people in the Discord reading them. In order to keep the server clean after the month has passed, I archived the channel and hide it, but you can still get access to all of those channels by clicking this scroll emoji. The entire server is color-coded, so every channel you know what spoiler level you're getting yourself into. Green is spoiler-free, yellow is moderate spoilers, but no plot twists, and red is all the spoilers. So for every book there will be a general spoiler-free chat, a few moderate spoiler chats for the chapters, and a final all the spoilers for the entire book. Every month I choose a few books to put on the poll to decide what we're reading. And yes, if you want to make suggestions for books to go on this poll, I do accept those. This is the vote that happened for April's book, A Drowned Kingdom 1, so that's what we're reading right now as a book club. And right now, as this video is coming out, The vote for what we're reading in May is open, so please do join in and cast your vote so you get to say in what we read in May. Also on this Discord server, I have places where I distribute the other perks. Like here for the Frizzle fish, we have where I put the links to the early videos. And also we have the place where you can vote on my video plans. And right now there are also some open polls on that. So if you want to say in what I read for some project videos, here's the place to do that. So that is the voting power here. Now, the last one is pick what I read. This is new. This was me thinking, how else can I make this fun? So I'm starting a TBR jar where every single patron of mine gets to submit the name of a book and I will pick one out and read it. I'm going to be doing this on a regular basis, about once a month. And right now is the perfect time to join in and submit the book because look, we don't have many slips of paper in here right now. So if you put in one right now, the chances that I will not only read your book, but read your book soon, pretty much 100%. I've been wanting to do this for so long, but I was scared. I had that perfectionism bug in my brain where I was thinking, but like, what if I don't love any of the books that I pick out? Or what if no one submits anything and then I only have enough reads for like 2 months? And I had all of this nagging doubt that was driving me down and stopping me from doing this thing that I want to do because it sounds so much fun. But what finally made me want to do this is I did some metacognition and realized that I was falling in the traps of perfectionism and catastrophizing. And I needed to have more of an abundance mindset here, where it's not about the what ifs of doom and gloom and what could go wrong, but the abundance mindset of what could go right, of what if a lot of people sign up and this jar fills up? Or what if the jar runs out of submissions completely as I read them? Well, then I can just ask my current patrons to submit another book and fill it back up. Like once I freed myself from all of these negative thinking spirals, it became so much easier to say yes to the fun thing that I wanted to do. So now is the moment. I'm going to pick out my first one. I'm so excited and so nervous and I got so much hopes and dreams for this. Okay. Julie submits The Winter Sea by Susanna Kearsley. This is the paranormal historical fiction book that I've previously recommended. Yes, I do remember her talking to me about this. This is by far my favorite fiction writer and my favorite of all of her books. I'm curious what you think of her. Thank you. I'm excited. I'm going to read this ASAP. Historical fiction isn't really my thing, but the paranormal bit intrigues me. It makes me excited because that is my thing. So the plan right now is after I finish this, I'm going to review it in my normal recent reads video. And in that recent reads video is where I will pick out my next one. So you have until I film that recent reads video to submit a name for this jar if you are so inclined. And then it will be in the pick for that round. Okay, so all of those perks, from the early videos to the book club to picking what I read through both votes and the TBR jar, those are all at the lowest tier, which is on YouTube memberships, the fish. I have 2 higher tiers which are on Ko-fi right now. The middle tier is the foxes. You get everything from the fish tier plus bonus videos. Sometimes I want to make a video that's a little outside my normal wheelhouse or that I'm a little nervous about, or just a video that's like twice as long as the normal cut of the video that actually goes up on YouTube. And this is where all of those live. Right now I have 16 bonus videos for the Frizzle foxes, and if you sign up now, you can watch all of them. So on this playlist, we have a few different genres of videos. There's the exclusive video that is really only on here. Like for example, one I just made last week, ranking the videos I made in 2023. Some other ones on here include becoming a stats gremlin and attempting to solve the mystery of my pages per day graph, and an inordinately angry defense of star ratings. We also have some live streams, like the monthly live stream for the book club discussion, and in the future, probably reading sprints to come. Then we have many extended cuts of my regular videos, like the one I just made a few weeks ago. I read the books my nemesis hates. You get like an extra 20 minutes of content in this version. Other fun extended cuts include ranking my most anticipated books of 2023, and the 𝐒𝐓𝐀𝐑 saga video, where this extended edition includes like 20 minutes of me ranking book covers and how terrible they all are for the series. The Fox tier also gets behind the scenes, peek behind the curtain of what I'm planning. Every month I've been posting my content calendar, what projects are in the works that I'm planning and filming right now, and my TBR of books that I'm planning to read, as well as dumps of like my monthly reading stats and whatever else I want to express there. Everything behind the scenes. Then our third and final tier is the flamingos. So you get everything from fishes and foxes. Flamingos also get merch. I design t-shirts and mugs. I sell a lot on my Etsy store, but there's even more designs that I'm not currently selling on my Etsy store, and those are all exclusive to the patrons. So when you sign up, you get a free shirt or mug of your choice, and then as you stay a monthly patron, you get an additional free one twice a year. Then also when you sign up, plus twice a year, you get another thing in the mail from me. Let me go grab an example. Forgot to grab this beforehand. Aha, got it. This is one that I made recently for my husband, Seth. But yours will come mailed. It is a scratch-off sheet with personalized book recommendations. Here's 6. You see he's already scratched off 3 of them. All of these recommendations are very specifically based off of his reading taste and his requests of the kind of books he wants recommended to him. And when you sign up, I'll reach out and contact you and ask you a lot of questions about your reading taste so we can really get to the bottom of what kind of book recommendations you want. And then when this comes in the mail, you get to scratch off these gray coverings and reveal the book recommendation. I think it's a lot of fun, and I absolutely love making these. So where do I want to take these patron memberships, both on YouTube and on Ko-fi? Well, definitely we're trying out the TBR jar. I'm planning on continuing picking out of the TBR jar at least until it runs out. Hopefully, it never will. Also, as I explore more with reading sprints, I would love to bring that more exclusively to my patrons, more bonus videos because I love making them, more behind the scenes content because as someone who has been a patron of various booktubers, that is where I really love all the fun content. I'm definitely open to suggestions here of like, what kind of perks do you want to see? Is there anything that I'm not offering that you would love to have? Because maybe it's something that I would love to do because I'm here to pursue fun and I find it so much fun to run a book club, to make bonus videos, to make personalized book recommendations for people, to share my merch. Like, yes, I love it all. You might be interested in watching next this video of mine where I'm talking through why I like to make book reviews and what's the purpose of them. Thanks for watching.